Azzi, can you just take us through when you knew in your mind you were coming back to play and just how it felt to play? And the other part of my question is, how difficult, being as competitive as you are, is to stay patient to make sure you're 100% before you are ready to play?
I think we talked about it, me, Hootie, our strength coach, and our trainer talked about it last week. I started doing individuals and like, okay, well, let's talk realistically here. Like, what game do you think you want to start getting some minutes in? And this was the next one after DePaul. And I was super excited. Sorry. With the knee, I feel like the knee is a lot more serious than my foot last year, which didn't really have any prep time before I came back. But I wanted to make sure I was really ready. And like I said, like I talked a lot with our strength coach and our trainer, making sure that I had kind of built my way up. I didn't rush into it. I let my body get back into things at its own pace. So I felt good out there today with a lot of shape. But my teammates picked up the slack for me when I needed it. But it felt good to be out here.
For either of you, just having Gino return to the program, it sounds like he joined you guys yesterday on the bus. Having you there on the sideline, what's it like to see him back?
I mean, it was just great. Like we were already in the bus, and then we kind of like from the back, we just saw him like walk up. I was like, oh, coach, like he's back. Like it was just like such a good moment. Obviously, we really miss him. They did a great job while he was gone, but obviously having the whole coaching staff is amazing, and it's good to see him like smiling, laughing, and kind of, I think it was a good little rest for him. I hope he rested enough and he feels great. But I mean, for us, we're just happy to have him back.
Dorka, the team seems so comfortable with each other on the court. I mean, like you've been playing together for years and years. Can you just talk about the chemistry on this team?
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, I think we're just getting better and better. And I think, just the adversity that we have to go through, I think that just kind of brings us even more together. And we spend a lot of time together off the court, obviously, and I think it's just kind of, we can see it more and more in the floor. I think we still have, some mistakes that we make, obviously with different lineups, a little, too high turnovers and all of that. But other than that, I think we can kind of see, even just playing just this year together, we're just getting better and better. And obviously, for example, having Louie, she just got here this year, but like I feel like everybody's getting more comfortable, like, hey, like what shot she wants to get, like what's her favorite spots. And I think, just being mindful of that, what are each other's strengths. I think just knowing that and helping each other out is really great and working for us. So I think just for us, it's going to be a really important key to move forward, just keep building on that. And just, I think we trust each other. I think we know, who we have to pass the ball to get a bucket, down low, outside. So it's just, it's been great. We've been having a lot of fun together, and hopefully, just keep moving forward, it gets better.
Thank you.
Azzi, I have two for you. One, you're a player who really prides themselves on, off-ball movement and moving without the ball. Looks like you felt pretty comfortable doing that today. Was that a specific focus of yours, just to stay aggressive and not be too passive, even though it was your first game back?
Yeah, I had to go into the game, just remind myself to stay aggressive, and I'm glad you said that because I still feel like a second off on like our offenses and stuff, and we've been out for a while, so I felt like I did a good job of kind of shaking the rust off. But I know that like my reaction time and all that will get better as we keep playing.
The second question is kind of funny, but did you notice or see on social media that the fans thought you might come back today based off your hair, like how you had it in the shoot around the pictures that they posted? Do you know about any of that? Or?
I didn't see any of that, but that's funny, and they're right.
So you did your hair specifically?
Yes, I always have my hair in 2 braids for games, and the past couple games it's been in a bun.
Okay, so there was something to that. The fans don't miss it.
They're scared.
They know you.
Thank you.
Good evening. This is for either one of y'all. One thing Coach has consistently talked about is the consistency that this team has to keep having. Even with you coming back, Azzi, how were you able to lock in, and Dorka, how was the team able to lock in despite the fact that you had 2 people back that you really wanted to have?
I think, just kind of, it's always hard to kind of move people back when they're out a little bit. And I think, just having AZ, like I think she just finds her way back so quickly, so it's not really, very challenging for us, but obviously just kind of, again, like different lineups and kind of moving back, so that's what I think we have to focus on, just staying consistently with, everybody still doing their own, things, what they're good at, and just kind of whenever we have people back, everybody's just kind of complementing each other. And I think today, we did a great job. It was good to have her back, obviously, and see, the ball go through whenever she shot the ball. So hopefully, this week, next week, whenever, with 2 people we have left, they're coming back whenever they're ready, and kind of finally have a full team and just see how it goes from there.
Dorka, kind of just going off of that, I mean, just how fun was it to be able to play out there with, AZ today, and to just kind of get closer to that sense of normalcy with her back and, having coach back?
I mean, I love playing with AZ, obviously. I think, just having her on the court kind of, open up the whole court for everybody. And, I think I always love playing that goes with her. And I know, if I pass the ball, she's going to catch it. She had some amazing catches today, and I was just like, hey, like, I'm going to throw that ball, and I know she's going to catch it. And she got it. She got layups from it. So, just kind of knowing her and just what she likes, and kind of, looking at her, even without saying, what she's going to do. And I think, just having her back is, it's amazing. And she's always going to be there, an offensive threat, defensive threat. So, just hopefully, obviously, she's keep getting better and better, and takes us where we're going to go with it.
Dorka, do you feel like you're really getting into a rhythm now and feeling better? I mean, everybody's going to talk about AZ, rightfully so, because she's back, but you're kind of getting into a groove, being back for a little bit now. Had your 1,000th rebound in your career today. I mean, are you just feeling good?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I think, just kind of, I'm focusing on kind of, getting better and better, and just staying aggressive. I think, I've been doing a pretty good job with that, just moving forward, because I want them to count on me. I want them to count on me, offensively, defensively, and just, I'm getting confident, and I think that's, for me, that's just being consistently being there and force for them. I think that's gonna be my role going forward, and they're helping me out, they're passing me the ball, and they're trusting me with the ball. So I think it's been showing, and I'm just trying to keep getting better every single game.
AZ, was it a tease for you to go through warm-ups the last few games? Was there a feeling like, okay, yeah, let me go today? Or did you know, I just want to take it one step at a time, and the warm-ups for a few games was just the next step?
The warm-ups was just the next step. Sorry. Like I said, I talked a lot with the strength coaches, making sure that I was building my way back up. So just doing getting that extra load on my knee and getting back into the game rhythm was just the next step for me until I came back to play.
AZ, playing at the level you were playing at to, start the season, everything that you had kind of been talking of leading up to things, just how tough was it to then, after playing at that level, to have to sit out, this past month or so with the knee injury, and just how satisfying was it now to, be back on the court?
It sucked. Any injury for anyone is always the worst. But just having to sit on the side for so long and having to watch everyone with all the injuries we've been dealing with, having to watch our team go through these ups and downs, and knowing that I can't be on the court helping them has been the worst. So I'm just really happy to be back on the floor and hopefully stay healthy with Dorka for the rest of the season and not have to go through that anymore. But I'm going to do everything I can to stay healthy and stay on the floor.
Dorka, you got to the 1,000 points last year, 1,000 rebounds now. From a personal standpoint, which are you more proud of? If I can use that word?
I would definitely say rebounds. I always kept that as my priority, to try to go after every single rebound and just, kind of just be aggressive, and just, I think that's more showing effort than, scoring points. I think we have so many amazing scoring players on this team. I think I really take pride in consistently rebounding for them, for this team, and helping them out there. So I think, that's definitely a little bit more closer to my heart, and I'm happy that happened here in UConn colors. So.
Crazy.
Oh, there you go.
Was there a point in this game that, you said you're still dusting the rust off a little bit, was there a point at all where you felt, okay, now I'm back, I feel good, now this is me playing again?
I think once I went in and went up and down a couple of times, I was like, okay, I feel pretty good. So I think it was pretty fast, but like I said, hopefully it only gets better from here from a personal perspective, but also from a team, and our chemistry just keeps getting better together.